Thank you, Imran. Let's start. Now, do we have a question we left yesterday without finishing fast? There's a question I left with you to go and try out. Hope it was this one. Johara confirm it was this question?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. Did you finish it?
No.
Okay, so let's start on it. This one was the question that we're supposed to do on the three-set diagram. Three-set diagram, the three-set problems. Now, the question says, Sammy asked 50 people which drinks they liked from tea, coffee, and milk. So means we're going to have 3, 1, 2. Let me draw a big one. Let me draw a very, very big one. So we have 1, 2, and then 3. So since they are a Venn diagram, we have to put it in that. Okay. Now we can say this is tea. This one is coffee, and this one is milk. Tea, coffee, and milk. That's tea, coffee, and milk. Now, let's start. It says, all 50 people like at least one of the drinks. All the 50 people like one of the drinks. People like one of the drinks. So all 50 people has to be inside here, which means nobody is outside. So on the universal set, we put 0. There's nobody who did not like any of the 3. Now let's start the first one. It says 19 people. 19 people like all the 3 drinks. 19 people like all the 3 drinks. Where are we going to put Johara? That's 19 for 3 drinks.
Yes, teacher.
Where are we going to put the 19 people who like all the 3 drinks?
Where the 3 circles are joining.
Yeah, where the 3 circles joining. So let me have a different color where the 3 circles are joining. So it should be 19. So this one here is supposed to be 19. Okay. And then next one, 16 people like tea and coffee, but not milk. 16 people liked tea and coffee, but not milk, which means they are not among 19 here. So they are just only 16 here, where the 2 of them are meeting. So since they don't like milk, we cannot subtract from 19 to put here. So all 16 has to be in the middle there. So the second question says, 21 people like coffee and milk. 21 people like coffee and milk. 21 people like coffee and milk. So it's the shared part here. So 21 people like coffee and milk. So intersection of C and M supposed to be here to be 21. But remember, we already have 19 here in the shared 3 of them. So 21 minus 19, which gives you only 2 is going to be here. Only 2 is going to be there. So that when you get now people who like coffee and milk will be 19 plus 2, which is 21. Coffee and milk, which is 2 there. And then the next one I've been told, 40 people like coffee. 40 people like coffee. So which means in the coffee, we must be getting a total of 40. Inside the coffee, we must be getting a total of 40. Now, let's count what we have. It will be 16 plus 19. We have 16, then plus 19, then plus 2. 16 plus 19, then plus 2, that'll be 15. 6 plus 9 will be 15, 16, 17. Of year 17, then that one will be 3, that's 7. Now remember, it must reach 40 people who like coffee. So for it to reach 40, so we shall take 40 minus that 7 to get how many people are remaining, minus that 7. So it is 3 remaining. So those 3 we present it here. Those are the 3 remaining. Now the next one says only one person like only milk, which means not shared, so only milk. There, one person only like milk, that is 1. Now, do we have people who like tea and milk? Tea and milk is here. 24 people like tea and milk. Oh, did you make a mistake anyway? No. Look at this one, 24. 24 people like tea and milk. Tea and milk. People who like tea and milk, total has to be 24. But here we already have 19. So how many are remaining to reach 24? It's only 5. So that 5 we can represent it here. Okay, 24 people like tea and milk. So tea and milk should give you 24. So 19 is among them, people who like milk and tea. So that 19, we take 24 minus 19, which gives us 5. This is the shared part there. Now, let's add and see if it's giving us 50. So whoever remain will be in the tea here. Because we have already filled the coffee, we have already filled the milk. So what is remaining is in the tea. And there's nobody who does not like any of the 3, nobody does not like any of the 3 drinks. So the remaining universal is 0. So let's add all this one. If you add them, this will be, here you have 16 plus 19 plus 2, which gave us that 7. So that 7 plus 3, which is 40. Then 40 plus 5, 45. 45 plus 1, which is 46. So 50 minus 46 gives us 4. That's the one only remaining. That's the only one which is remaining. Write it first. As I take the attendance. I have finished. Who is here to finish? Everybody has finished. So let's go back to book 2 now and check. If you have book 2, I want you to go to page 90. Page 90. Okay. That's page what? Page 88. Page 88. Page 88. Now, though we are going to do shading of sets later on, this one is showing us that if you have part which is shared between the 3 sets, we normally present it in the middle here. And then union of the 3 sets will be, we color everything there. Now, take question 1. Page 88, question 1. On book 2. As I take the attendance, Sarah Mohammed. Sarah Mohammed, she's not near the phone.
I'm here.
Okay, you're there. Take question 1. Now, this is what I want you to do. Only write in the Venn diagram, people in the nightclub, P people who like Coke, C people who like Glasgow, But don't write A, B, C, D. Just write this one, then you draw this Venn diagram. This one. And draw that Venn diagram. And draw that Venn diagram. Should only take 2 minutes are enough. Araxan?
Yeah.
Okay, you finish?
No.
Okay. Amran, you finish?
No, teacher.
Johara?
No.
Okay. Sarah Noor?
No.
Amira? Finish?
No.
Marwa?
No.
Amran?
No.
Okay, good. Hadra? Finish?
Yeah. No.
Okay. Everybody has finished? We start working out together. Silence means everybody has finished. Okay, now let's check the question. Hope you have already drawn the Venn diagram. So this is now the information on this. This one means universal set. This one is universal set. The people who are in the club. Then P are people who like pop music. And then C represent people who like classical. And then J for people who like the jazz. Now, if you look at this particular Venn diagram, the intersection of three of them means those are people who like the three of them, the pop, the jazz, and the classical, which is two. Three people who like all of them is two. Is two. Amira, how many people like classical and jazz?
5. No, 11.
Classic 11. So we go where intersection is. How many people like pop and classical? Amran?
1.
1. Okay. Now, how many people don't like any of the three? Marwa? Do you have Marwa?
Yes, teacher.
How many people they don't like any of this?
is 1.
Yeah, it's 1. The one which is outside here, yes, it's 1. It's not in any of the sets. Now let's start the first one. A. How many people like pop music? Let's start answering now. A. So what you do, you just write A like this because you will have the textbook. So we don't write that question. How many people like that? Just say, but A. How many people like pop music only? So it's NP. You present like this. NP means the cardinality of set P. So how many people like pop music only? Amira?
35.
Yeah, it's 35. Then part B. Part B says, how many people like pop music and classical? So pop music, that is N, the intersection of P, it is intersection of P and C. That is intersection of P and C. Would be intersection of P and C. How many people pop music and classical music? Which is 1. Not 1, that would be 1 plus 2. People who like pop and classical will be 3. Their total there 3. So we have these 2 who like 3 of them, then this one who like pop and classical. And then part C, how many people like jazz and classical, but not pop music? Says, how many people like jazz? How many people like the jazz music and classical music, but not pop? So which is 11. So N intersection, that would be equals to 11. That would be equals to 11. Would be equals to 11. Then the D, but this is how many people like all the 3 music. All the 3 music. Those one are 2. Those one are 2. The one meeting the 3 of them. Then the last one, how many people were in the nightclub? How do we get all of them in the club? We add everything there now. So take that 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus this one plus 5 plus 11 plus 4. Roxanne, how many are they?
Two.
Look at question E, says, how many people were in the club in the total? Total, which means we add all of them. The people who like only pop, the middle one, the jazz and classical, all the 3 and 5. So which means we are supposed to add each and every number inside here, inside this particular Venn diagram. What do you get when you add the 3 of them?
64.
64. Sarah Noor, what do you get? You add all of
64.
them? 64. Any question on that one? Now, if you have the textbook, I want you to move with me again to this question. This question. Some minute, page 90. Question of similar. Page 90. Page 90, there's a question 4. This is exercise 1 star. There's 1 star, question 4. Question 4, 1 star. 4, 1 star. I take that question, which is all boys in class of 30 study at least one of the 3 sciences, either study physics, chemistry, or biology. Either study one of the 3 sciences, either physics, chemistry, or biology. So this one we don't have now value inside. We are supposed to. They have only drawn for us the circles for biology, for chemistry, and for physics. Now this is 3 points. Whoever gets first, using 2 minutes. So the question says, 14 study biology, 15 study chemistry, 6 study physics and chemistry, 7 study biology and chemistry, 8 study biology and physics, then 5 study all the 3. So if you want to answer such a question, just go to the one which shared all of them first. You fill that one, then you go to intersection. Then you're told, use the Venn diagram to work out how many boys study physics. 2 minutes, after 2 minutes, I'll do it. So I'm picking answer. Two minutes, I'm picking the answers. Let me pick answers now. The first one, just raise up the hand here, I can be able to see. Anyone who has gotten the answer? How many? Yes, Sarah, Mohammed, Noor?
I got 9.
You go 9. Okay. Another person, raise up the hand. Yes, Sarah, Mohammed?
I got 8.
You got 8. Another person. Remember, for trial is also participating, which means 2 points. Even if you trying is also awarding minutes. Okay, Amira?
14.
Good, 14. Okay. Another person?
I got 14.
Amran? Amira,
Yes.
Amran, all of you're getting 14.
Yes.
Okay, 14. Another person, before we close it, just raise up the hand, I can see here. Okay, now let's do it together and see. So the question is, use the Venn diagram to work out how many boys now study physics. So we're going to find out how many at least have physics in their study. Now, The 14 people study biology, 14 people. So we cannot write here 14 because it is, we can be having somebody studying biology and chemistry or biology and physics. So we shall leave it pending first. 15 study chemistry, the same. You can be having chemistry and biology, chemistry and physics. Then we go next one. 6 study physics and chemistry. That's where we're going to start the shared part now. 6 people study physics and chemistry. Okay, look at the last part here says 5 study all the 3. This is a good place to start with you now because 5 is shared all of them. So we start by share the one which is being shared by most of them first. So 3 sciences, 5 people do all the 3 sciences, biology, chemistry, and physics. Now, we can now go back to, okay, let me move upwards. 8 study biology and physics. 8 study biology and physics. So we go to biology and physics. Biology and physics should be 8. But we already have 5 of them which are sharing the 3 of them. So to reach 8, we only put here 3. So that 3 plus 5 now gives you 8. Because this 5 is shared, biology and physics. So who study only biology and physics will be 3 of them. But if you add with this one, it becomes 8. We go next one. 7 study biology and chemistry. 7 students study biology and chemistry. But you already have 5 already presented here. So 2 are remaining to reach 7. So you can put there 2. And then 6 study physics and chemistry. 6 study physics and chemistry. Physics and chemistry on shared part here, they're supposed to be 6, but you already have 5. So 1. You already have 5 here, so 5 plus 1 will be 6 people studying chemistry and physics. Now, and then you're told 15 people study chemistry. 15 people study chemistry. So which means in the circle of chemistry, we must add and find out that it has to add up to 15. So if you add this on 2 plus 5, that's 7 plus 1, which is 8. To reach 15, we are having 7 to reach 15. So just take 15 minus 8. You get it as 7. And then we have 14 people who study biology. 14 people who study biology. So it should add up to 14 inside the biology. So we have 2 plus 5 plus 3. So 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 3, which is 10. How many remain to reach 14? It's only 4 of them. Now, we have not presented anything in physics because we are not told how many people are total in physics. That's the question asking us now here. So all of it should add up to 30. When you add all of them here, should give us 30. So if it does not reach 30, those remaining one we shall put in physics. So let's add. This one is 2 plus 5, 7, 8. Okay, this will be 10, 15. 15 in C. 15, then plus 4, 19. 19 plus 3, 22. So 22 and has to be 30. So 30 minus 22, 30 minus 22, which gives us 8. It gives us 8. Now remember, these 8 are only who study only physics. But the question did not tell us only physics. They just say study physics. Either physics with other subjects, but at least he's studying physics. So if you're now told only physics, the answer could be 8. If it was only physics, it would be 8. Now, if you could have asked to get physics with other subject, it would be 9. That would be this one, 3 plus 5 plus this one. So which means these two answers, we have stricken them out. Now, the total people who study at least physics, So they not tell us only physics. If it was only physics, it would be 8. So anybody who does physics, we have to add the shared part and this one. So it will be 9 plus 8, which gives us 9 plus 8. This gives us 19 people who are studying physics. 19 people who are studying physics. Any question?
Teacher, 17.
Is 17? Oh, sorry. Will be, this is, yeah, 17, sorry. It will be 17. It will be 17.
Teacher,
Yes.
I don't get it.
Okay, which part? Which
The
part,
whole
Amran?
part.
Okay, the whole part. Okay. Let's redo it quickly in 5 minutes before that meeting ends. Yeah, when it ends, you'll have to join again. Now, let's start at the end here. 5 people study all the three subjects, which means that 5 has to be presented here in the middle there. Has to be in the middle. They study all the 3 sciences, so it'll be 5 here. Okay. Now, 8 people study biology and physics. Let's go to biology and physics. So biology and physics, the shared part should be 8. But you already have 5 here. So 8 minus 5, which gives us 3. So that people who study biology and physics now can total it to 8. Okay. Now, next one says 7 study biology and chemistry. Biology and chemistry should be 7 in the middle here. But you already have 5, which is shared, all of them. So 7 minus 5, which will give us 2. Okay. Now let's move. Next one here says 6 study physics and chemistry. Physics and chemistry, the shared part here. Physics and chemistry 6. But we already have 5 here. So 6 minus 5, which gives us only 1 to present here. Okay. Then we're being told 15 people study chemistry. So in chemistry here should be a total of 15 people. So we are going to add the shared part here. So 2 plus 5 plus 1, which gives us 8, but should reach 15 people. So the remaining one has to be inside here. So 15 minus 8. 15 minus 8, which gives us 7. Which gives us 7. And then we are being told 14 study biology. So we go to biology. Now in biology should reach 14. So let's add the one which is already at least biology with the other subjects. So this will be 8. 8 plus 2, which is 10. So remaining one to reach 14. 14 minus 10, which gives us only 4 people here. Okay. Now, but remember, we've been told all of them at least study one subject, one science, which means outside here must be 0. Outside there must be 0. Okay, because we don't have anybody who's not studying any of the subjects. Now, let's add now everything here. Should add up to 30. If it does not add 30, we shall have to put on physics, because we are not told any information about physics the way they told us about biology and chemistry. So we don't know how many total study physics. So how do we get it? We now add all this one, then we shall subtract 30. Those remaining one will be studying physics. Now, let's add all of them. If you add this one, this will be, that'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 7. 8 plus 7, that'll be 15. Then 15 plus 7. This one, 4 plus 3. 15 plus 7. We have 15. And then we add 7. Then minus 30. Add 7. So that one gives us, this is 22. So 22 people are in total. So, but they should add up to 30. So what do? We now take that 30 minus 22 now. So 30 minus 22, those remaining people, which means they were in physics here, which is 8. Okay, now 8 only study physics. We did not any other subject. And then with other subject, there are 3 plus 5 plus 1, which is 9. But the question did not ask us with other subject or only. They just told us anybody who just studies the physics, which means we have to add all of them in the physics here, which will be 9 plus 8, which gives us 17 people who are studying physics. Make correction. That was Amran. Now copy it fast. Then when the meeting ends, I'm going to send again the link. So you will rejoin it again, so that you can be able to look at also exam type question and same fast. Okay, now anyone who has not written down, so I can grab, raise up the hand if you are yet to finish. 1, 2, yeah, everybody finished. Now, everybody finished. Now, if the meeting ends, we'll join again. Now, there's a question, this one we have already done. It's exam type question. Yeah, that one. Did we do this one? Is the one we started with. Okay, take this one. Take it down very fast before it switches off. Sami asked 60 people which sport they liked from rugby, football, and cricket.